I personally am in favour of Britain doing all that we can to give protection and safety and welcome and hospitality to people whose lives are in danger. I'm a Methodist minister and I've lived in this city for many years, and I'm aware of many organisations and individuals doing very good work in supporting asylum seekers, those seeking sanctuary amongst us. My original intention was that we would all work together with each other, because that would strengthen our work. And I came up with this idea of City of Sanctuary as a kind of an umbrella organisation or movement or idea or title under which we could work. The purpose was to build up in Sheffield. Really, the intention was only to work in Sheffield, to develop, to build, to increase the culture of welcome and hospitality. That was 5 years ago we started that, and then in 2007 Sheffield was declared UK's first City of Sanctuary, and since then it's just, you know, people in other parts of the country have heard about this and have wanted to pursue it. So we've got City of Sanctuary working groups all around UK.
To tell you the truth, I'd never heard of asylum or refugees or anything before I got here. I didn't know, I just knew that we had to get out, and we came here. Yeah, when I came here, I was feeling like there's something not right, that I'm an asylum seeker. I didn't know what that meant. And I used to say it to people when I meet someone, "Oh, hi, I'm an asylum seeker." I think they were just taken back by why I was doing that. And they'd be like, yeah, hi, yeah, I'm John, hi, I'm Tina, whatever. Now I understand a bit more after 10 years. I'm now entitled to stay in the UK. I've been given residence. Yeah. But before that, I didn't want anything to do with refugees. I didn't want to do anything with asylum seekers. I didn't want to be branded as an asylum seeker or a refugee, because there's horrible media out there about people being refugees. When I was invited to things like to communities or places where there was a big gathering of asylum seekers and refugees, because my mother was very involved and volunteered and went with them, I thought, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. Because I just thought, I want to live a normal life. I don't want to be an asylum seeker. That's after I knew what an asylum seeker was, and not because there's anything wrong with it, but because of how the media portrays it. It was scary.
What would you say to people who read newspapers but don't make any distinction between asylum seekers and economic immigrants? Some people would see them as just all the same.
Well, that's a real serious misconception to just lump them all together. Asylum seekers are people who come here to this country, genuine asylum seekers now, come here out of a desperate need. People don't flee from their own country for trivial reasons. If they're here for utterly serious, life-threatening very often reasons. That's why they come.
Volunteering is a systematic approach towards integration. That's my personal view. Because UK being quite a different country from my former place where I came from, I feel that is the best opportunity for me to know many new things as well. Last Thursday, I was in Beckwell. I talked to school children. I've been surprised because I was able to see that they have that empathy, especially about asylum seekers and refugees out there. One of them was able to say, well, why don't you come and stay with us? A young girl of about 7 years was saying, oh, I didn't know that you have been going all through that. He's going to talk to her dad. I can go and stay with them. So you can try to see the kind of feeling.
I think it's a very sad thing that media opts to portray a very negative image of people who come to live amongst us. For example, when we had the ash crisis, you know, and flights couldn't operate, there were some wonderful stories of people who were stuck all over the world, British people, who then found creative ways to come back home. And so when they were here, and the media, the newspapers were full of stories of people who were saying, well, you know, I had to take a bus, then I had to take a taxi, then I had to get on a train, then I had to get on a boat, and it took me, you know, hours and hours to make a journey, and eventually I got here. And so people talked about this is the British spirit, you know. They were really celebrated for all the efforts they took to get here. But we have some people who have to take incredible journeys simply because their life is in danger, and they come over here to seek protection. And when they get here, they don't get celebrated as people who have taken remarkable journeys to be here. They get taken to be kind of, you know, economic migrants, scroungers, benefit cheats, criminals. Yesterday, I was looking at the headlines of tabloid newspapers at a newsstand. There was one newspaper which was celebrating the fact that Harry Redknapp, the manager of Tottenham Football Club, is wanting to open a sanctuary for a donkey. This was a donkey that some people were traumatized really because they had taken it up on a parasail, and Harry Redknapp had heard about this poor donkey and wanted to actually wants to bring it to Britain to give it protection. And he was quoted as saying, "This is terrible that an animal should be treated like this. We need to bring this animal here, this donkey here." And he wants to open a sanctuary. Well, that's great, but you know, what about sanctuary for hurting and traumatized human beings?